Beyond the Gates is a horror movie about the old video game, horror game type things that came out in the sort of late 80s, early 90s. It was a videotape that you'd put in the machine. You would have a board game, and the person on screen would tell you how to play the game. You'd pause it, do what you had to do, and kind of move on like that. Somebody has taken that idea of a board game and moved it into a sort of movie nostalgic horror centerpiece type of thing. This one is about a father who has gone missing. The two sons go to clear out his shop. It's a kind of bric-a-brac shop. It's got games, magazines, videos, all kinds of things, and they stumble across this game, Beyond the Gates. Obviously they've got a bit of a strange relationship, and they haven't seen each other for a while. They talk about how it used to be fun playing these type of games, and they decide to stick on, and it's a little weird, a little strange. Some unusual things start to happen, like the game starts to talk specifically to them, sort of mentioning the fact that their father has vanished and disappeared. And the two guys start to play the game with one of their partner, and they get drawn into this real life event where they are killing actual people to get parts for the game to move forward to the next segment. It is a fantastic idea. Unfortunately, the movie never quite delivers on that idea. It looks pretty good. It's got Chase Williamson in it, who is a guy I really liked in John Dies at the End, a movie that if you haven't seen, I urge you to go and check out. I really enjoy that movie. Back to Beyond the Gates. He's one of the brothers in this trio of folk that get drawn into the game, and the main problem with the movie is we know from the title of the movie and from when they find the board game that it's about that. We just need it to get there a hell of a lot quicker than what it does. It seems to drag its feet before the main players realise that they're in the game, which is a real shame, because I was kind of hoping for an almost horror type of Jumanji, which it is to a certain extent, but just not as much as I would like. There's some really good gore, there's some really good sort of atmospheric scenes, but the movie itself takes itself a little bit too seriously as well. It wants to be over the top gory and funny in your face, but try to be atmospheric and scary at the same time, and those two things are a hard balance to make, and it never quite achieves it. It's either quite funny or not scary, or scary but kind of funny that kind of takes away from the scares, and it just never balances those two things. It should have gone for one or the other, and this kind of premise definitely leans more towards the fun gore than the serious horror. The characters are okay, but they feel a little bit overwritten, and the forced differences between these two brothers' personalities are supposed to be there to highlight some personal drama, which never quite comes across. The fact that they're trying to find their father or get closure on his deals, why he was so missing during their childhood, never quite comes through either. They get Barbara Crampton to come on and be the sort of crypt keeper type person, the person in the TV who's telling them what they have to do to the next stage in the game, and it's nice to see her on the screen again, but it never quite works. The movie had some things going for me, and that is a lot of charm and a lot of effort and a lot of behind the scenes, just sort of like giving the movie a good push, putting everything that they can on screen, because it feels like a low budget movie, but it feels as if they've really tried, but they've just never quite got there. And sometimes trying is good enough, you know. If you never quite get to the finish line, there's other things that can stop them from doing that. But the movie feels as if it's held back a little bit when it gets to the actual game. It's as if they've not had enough money to really just go crazy, which they wanted to do, and that is a real shame in my opinion. Beyond the Gates is a great premise that never quite lives up to that premise. The actors are fine, the storyline's fine, you may find yourself tuning in and out of it. I myself gave it 2.5 out of 5. It was good, not great, a little meh, and that's it. So if you've seen Beyond the Gates, let me know in the comment box below what you thought of it, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.